going to be a new one. It's going to be our pop culture segment. I know Dylan's pumped about that. Shut Up and Dribble. It's a working title. Still working on it. But first things first, guys, I want to ask this question. We were hit with, I know this sounds ridiculous. I'm going to edit it. We were hit with Messi coming to the U.S. It was a win after win after win, point after point after point. Has not played now in 4 games. Nick, I wanted to go to you first because I don't know if you're the only person, but I know for a fact you have a bet on them still winning the MLS Cup future, and it's not looking good now.
They're my team.
Is he going to play again?
They have to because they're my team now. They are my team now. I'm all in on.
Yeah, you're just going to keep front running? That makes sense.
Oh, Dylan wins 1 game and look at him now. Oh, my God.
How? Wolfpack's here, baby.
If he doesn't come back, they got to find a way to just get in the playoffs. And if they get in the playoffs,
Nick, how many games are left in the season?
Like 3.
Okay, good for you. I didn't think you would know that.
When you've got big money wagers on it, you got to make sure.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be tough. I think there's actually 5 games they have left. They have 2 in hand with a lot of teams, but he has like a 3-centimeter tear in his hamstring. So I mean, he's 36, 37, 36. He's got to be pretty close to done. Dylan, go ahead, Nick.
I was gonna say if I can move for 48 straight hours and not pull a hamstring with 3 herniated discs at 37, he can play with a hamstring tear. So suck it up, dude.
Yeah, that's exactly what Miami FC wants to do, or FC Miami, or Inter Miami, whatever the fuck they're called, with their asset. Dylan, you are the MLS guy. Were you at least a little bit worried, knowing that you're like a Philadelphia Union fan, that if they would have made the playoffs, this is just a wagon coming to you? Like, I don't know. Like, I felt like they had pretty good chemistry going into this.
No, it's you ever play in Philly in November or Cincinnati in November? It's a lot colder than what Messi's used to. I think there would be a completely different environment. Just saying. You
have said this multiple times. I do feel like the north of Spain's pretty cold, right?
Like maybe low 50s, but like I've been to a playoff game where it legitimately was 30 degrees. Like it's a completely different way to be playing soccer.
We'd have to get our Basque correspondent on here, Ian. I know that he lived there for a little bit, but I feel like there is some type of snow situation there. And then Nick, the reinforcements are going to continue coming to Inter Miami next season. Is that the word?
Yeah, I mean the fact that he's demanding signings now. I mean he wants Luka Modric. I mean, just give him the cup at that point,
So this is my question though. Like we've had. When we had Lawless on, we kind of asked some of these questions, and we've danced around the MLS, 4 episodes worth of a podcast about it too. But like, I do kind of feel like this is hurting the MLS. With all of the gouging of pricing that Inter Miami's doing with the season tickets.
It's dumb.
I have to assume that a lot of these games are going to look like Tampa Bay Ray playoff baseball games next season. Like, 60% of the population if we're lucky.
I don't think so.
And all the New Yorkers down there.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it's a problem short term. It's going to be long term when you have something that, hey, you spent $400 on tickets, so it's like $3,000 season tickets, and it's more than the Premier League to have season tickets, and Messi's gone. That's when it will be a problem.
Yeah. Interesting times. I love that he came over. It was kind of funny that he made the league look pretty ridiculous. I mean, he won that Campeones Cup or whatever the hell it was called, the brand new thing they did with Liga MX. And I think that if he would have played in that Open Cup final against Houston, maybe a different result. Who knows? Houston's a pretty decent team as well. But just kind of sucks. I was pumped. I ended up getting the Apple TV thing to watch some of this guy. So that was annoying as well.
MLS is good. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, playoffs are fun.
Yeah, the playoffs are fun. I do think it has a closer equation to another sport you love, Dylan. Like, playoff hockey is so much better than regular season hockey. Like, it just is. There's just, I think, way too many games. Hot take, I guess. But, playoff MLS, decent. Michael, you're resoundingly silent about this.
I just think this shows that the MLS is not good for the most part.
Yeah.
I will say, this is the one thing I will say. I do think this... Listen, it's literally the best player that's ever lived, like, joining a team. I think, in a weird way, it solidifies him because he is getting players that probably don't have a whole lot of business doing the things that they were doing at that time to do them. So, I think it's a big win for him.
For sure.
I've never seen Campagna score a goal before, and that was with 3 seasons with the Wolves. So, like, he definitely can make people do some stuff.
Love it. The other pop culture thing in the news, we talked Taylor Swift last week. Again, Michael and I both from Cleveland. Travis Kelce, shout out to him for hopefully bagging Taylor Swift. I want to ask this real quick question off the top, and we're going to go youngest to oldest without me in it. Are they dating?
Yeah, no shit.
Dylan?
Yes. There's a clip of Aaron Andrews saying that they need to be dating, and he said thank you for I owe you. So, like, they're definitely dating, and the songs are going to be phenomenal. Like, I am extremely excited.
Nick?
Oh, yeah, it's not even a question. They've definitely been doing this for months. Not even a question.
Yeah. Go ahead, Michael.
I can't believe we sound like a news cycle right now. We just keep regurgitating the same thing, but are we not talking about the new couple?
Who's this?
Aaron Rodgers and Kim Kardashian?
No.
Wait, is that
Stop.
actually a thing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I've been hearing.
No, he's...
Are you
Don't
in the
ask me
same?
how I
Are
know
you
this.
in the same tin hat world as Morgan is?
Don't ask me how I know this. He's talking to the Milwaukee Bucks owner's daughter. Like,
Mallory
Michaela
Edens?
something. Yeah, there you go. That's it. That's who
No.
they're
No
hanging out with.
shot.
How do you know this?
I know more about pop culture than all three of you guys. Don't ask me why. I just do, and that's more like I just know things. I drink and I know things.
I can promise you that's not true. You know how I can promise you?
Google it.
Because I've had a relationship with Mallory Edens. Not Mallory Edens, with Wes Edens. Oh, I wish. Lex isn't here. I'm not allowed to say that. Never mind. But Mallory Edens, as pro-vaccine as you can get.
Opposites
Like, literally,
attract. Yeah.
there's no shot in hell.
Hold on.
He
There's no shot.
literally he was just on Pat McAfee's show talking about the
Yes.
game, and he fucking
Called him Mr. Pfizer. Like
yeah,
a
Mr.
jackass.
Pfizer like a shithead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, low-key kind of fucked Pat McAfee, too.
Pat.
Nah.
No, I
It's literally on
I have
people.com.
Nah. No
Can't
shot.
read that one, Michael.
This is the segment of the pod where
This
is
is
the segment
literally
of the pod
this is
where
literally
everyone
2 days
shows
ago.
their phone.
This is literally, or 1 day ago. Aaron Rodgers' rumored girlfriend shares jaw-dropping swimsuit photo. Mallory Edens.
Also,
Like, that's
if
1
you're
day
just
ago.
if you're just now figuring out who Mallory Edens is, you are late to the show.
I know who she is. I'm
It's
just
the
saying they're
first I've
dating.
ever heard of her.
Yeah, I wanted to take a dig at Nick.
Nick,
Well,
you're
Nick's
right
60.
Here. You're right here
Nick's
for me.
60.
No.
Yeah.
You're a dad
Anyway.
for me.
Okay.
The more
That was
important
bad.
football news. The more important football news with the Taylor Swift Travis Kelce situation. She was in New York, and in her private box was Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Shout out to Wrexham. Love that. Also, Ryan Reynolds with just a great tweet when you find out it was American football and he looks pretty. Or what was it, Michael?
Rob
paraphrasing.
McElhenney. Rob McElhenney tweeted it. The funny one.
Oh, see,
The funny one.
you and Dylan should be running this segment. Actually, I think that might be what we do in the future. Yeah,
Wait,
Nick, what do you got, man?
You don't think? Well, I don't want to get into this, but Ryan Reynolds is hilarious. Watch two guys are growing a pizza place, and you'll be hooked
well,
forever.
hold on.
But
it's
I don't want to
a
get into
level.
it.
It's
I
a
just
level.
want to say, I found today. I was on YouTube looking for something different for practice. I found a whole series of Wrexham drills. I can't wait to try all these drills out over the next 3 weeks and see if I can make a Paul Mullen out of one of my strikers. I can't wait.
Yeah, love Paul Mullen. Fuck the
Nick,
Tories.
that's
amazing.
Science is a liar sometimes. Nothing is funnier than that, so therefore he trumps it.
You went way over his head.
Yeah.
Damn, you guys don't watch It's Always Sunny.
No, I do. I'm saying you went way over his head.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
trying to figure the sentence out.
We'll
Boom
clip
roasted.
it. We'll clip it.
Yeah, so Swifty back. They're definitely dating. Shout out to typical Cleveland guy. Just great all around dudes.
It looks like
He's
a
a little bit of a
fucking
cornball.
highway patrolman.
Who?
Travis Kelce.
Yeah, the homecoming king that became a cop and never moves on from the state championship ring.
He looks like he turns
Set-
his body cam off.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that's how we got Travis Kelce on the podcast.
No.
No, people are saying that. It's a joke. It's a
Yeah,
joke.
it's fine. It's funny. It's fine. Yeah, but no. Have you guys seen the clips of like the girlfriends asking like now that she's gonna put him on the map and they're just dumbfounded because he's obviously a Hall of Famer. He might be a top 3 tight end of all time, or best, depending on who you ask.
I'm going to have to say Greg Olsen's the best of all time. I got to stand up for my boy, but he's damn good, Travis Kelce.
Nick Tucker not liking statistics outside of the Miami dorm bedroom.
Close personal friend. Can't
Yeah,
help
Nick's
it.
a
I gotta
7th floor
defend him.
crew guy.
Yeah, 7th floor group.
He
Yeah.
sent me gear personally. I can't speak. I have to stand up for him.
I get
That
that.
guy-
I get that.
That
My
guy
teacher-
should be on the podcast.
Yes.
We could get him on. I know. I worked with his uncle. He's one of my good friends, so we could get him on.